Yeah. And I like what you're saying. It's like, number one, I'm an advocate. Number two, I do what I can to help. And I think that's amazing. And I think that's like what, at least a lot of us hope to do. And it's kind of just a matter of like being brave and going and asking how you can help, and then doing it and being consistent and dependable.
Yeah. Social media has been huge too, like we mentioned. I mean, I'm on there. I don't think I'd be on Facebook if it wasn't for just sharing dog posts. It's extremely, I mean, just the results you see, it's crazy. When you see like 97 shares, like I said, and over this one photo or video, but just spreading the gospel through Facebook has been huge. I go on Craigslist every day. I go under the free section because people, they post their dogs or their cats or their pets, bunnies, whatever, under the free section for various reasons. Again, they have to move and they can't take their pet, or they're trying to sell their dog and, whatever. And unfortunately, and I don't think a lot of people know this, when you put your dog on Craigslist, you're risking the dog getting picked up by somebody and it becoming a bait dog, which is a dog that is used in dog fighting to make the dogs just say stronger or better fighters. It's horrible. But people do it. It's, LA is a crazy place. That's another thing is I think people don't see LA, they see it on TV, but there's some crazy areas here, and there's some crazy things that go down. Dogfighting is one of them. So anyways, Craigslist is a place where I feel like I intervene a little bit, and I posted on Facebook in hopes that somebody will see this 1-year-old Shih Tzu dog and needs a home. And Craigslist flags those posts, which is good. But then it's like and I get nervous, this is the problem I'm sure a lot of animal people have, empaths, where it's like, well, what's going to happen to the animal? Like, are they going to take it to the shelter? Which isn't the worst case scenario for, let's say, a 1-year-old Shih Tzu. At least they'll be safe. But it's still likely where people they'll drive somewhere and let their dogs out. I mean, people do that all the time. And you may see it in movies, but it happens all the time, everywhere. And, so people posting on Craigslist, I feel like they're desperate or they're trying to make money. So I try to intervene. Sometimes I'll reply and, try to help. And I ain't gonna lie, sometimes I get mad. But then I realize I shouldn't, I can't. I have to be calm and try to help the situation. But yeah, just sharing and intervening online is, I think, a huge way to help save dogs. And just sharing a photo, or I do that all the time. I post photos, and people that don't post photos often, sometimes I feel like could be even more effective because they're not, blasting away the same 20 dogs every week, where if my grandmother posts a photo, like, people are going to look, they're going to be like, who is this dog in South LA shelter? And they're more likely to find out more information because it's coming from somebody, that they know cares, but just not blasting everybody. So I think that's huge. Just picking, just picking one dog a week or something.
I love that. And